What's going on, you guys? Welcome to The Camera Adds 10 Pounds. I'm your host, Peter Sirs. What's up? All right, cool. We're gonna just get right into it. Hopefully, you guys are having I had a happy Father's Day if you celebrate, if you're a father, or if you, yeah, if your dad is still alive. Then hopefully you guys had a happy Father's Day. If not, then sorry, dude. My guest today, it's funny how the stars line up because there was a reason I wanted to have this person on the show, and then it actually popped up in my real life today. So joining us in the studio is comedian, comic slash personal trainer Bridget Sell. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for
coming.
having me.
Of course. Did you work out today?
I did not because I have a sore throat and it killed me. So
Okay, so just so you know, we don't care about germs here. So if any of you
yeah,
guys are weird, why is she? We don't care about that. We have good immune systems because we exercise a
yeah,
lot.
we're fine.
Yeah. I ran. I had an incident. This is first world problems. I ran 5 miles.
Good for you.
Yeah. I didn't. So my gym has a shower
Uh-huh.
that I don't like to use that much.
Oh,
Because it has a shower.
okay.
It's like a private gym for like trainers and clients, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we have like a thing where people sign up, but like during the middle of a day, like no one's really there.
Yeah.
So the way I ran was that's like I'm gonna run, and then I'll take a shower and have plenty of time. But when I got back to the gym, there was somebody in the shower.
Oh no.
Well, I started freaking out because I'm like, I don't know if I'm very like punctual.
Yeah.
Unlike some people. I'm just kidding.
What's funny is I usually am, and then today I forgot that this was further than I had
It's okay.
remembered.
No, I'm totally giving you shit.
No, you should because
But
as a
I was freaking
trainer.
out because I'm like, no, like, because it was like 2 o'clock and this guy was like in the shower but I made it. Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
I'm glad you made it.
yeah, I take a shower. Are you a gym shower person?
No.
Explain.
Used to work at Crunch Fitness.
Oh, same.
Oh my God, stop. Which one, Burbank?
No, so I was the personal training director at one that I was like, basically I hired everybody to,
So you were the FM,
yeah.
fitness manager.
Yeah, I know what FM stands
Oh,
for.
well, I thought maybe they called
But-
it something
No, they
different.
call it personal training director at the one I
Mm.
was. So it's like it's owned by, so they're all franchise, which I learned.
Mhm.
And so this one is owned by like a Florida franchise. So
Oh,
the
cool.
fitness manager, that their position is called personal training director for
Oh,
whatever
cool.
reason. So like I hired everybody, interviewed everybody, hired everybody, and then they told me that I think I talked about this on the show because this is just like kind of recent.
Okay.
But like when they hired me, they go on, I don't know. This is my advice to people.
Hmm.
Be careful what you post on social media because if like job seekers sometimes do look on social media.
They do.
And they were like, oh, the guy was like, I see you're a comedian. Like, how would that work if we hired you as for the personal training director? I was like, I mean, well, I've been doing it for 13 years and I work for myself. So when I have to go on the road, I do. But like, he told me what the salary was. And I'm like, I don't have to be on the road as much, but I would still want to be on the road like a couple weekends a month.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yeah, sure. And then as we got closer to the opening, like all of that narrative changed.
Huh.
And I was like, but I think what they thought was like that the money was so good that I would be like, all right, well, it's okay. I'll give up on my dreams.
Yeah.
And they were wrong.
It's very
So-
different at the Hollywood one
So I quit. Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
because they know if you start giving up your dreams, you're going to become a very bitter
Yeah,
worker.
exactly. Oh, so they're more lenient?
They are.
Didn't it close?
It did close.
I heard. RIP. Everyone was like, what is it now? Nothing?
So it closed April 1st.
April
and
Fools.
I know.
Wouldn't that be a great April Fools? And then
Well,
they
last year, ironically, the FM's April Fool's joke to me was that Crunch was closing. So this year we were like, wow. But no, it's going to become an EOS gym in January
really?
2027.
They're buying a lot of gyms.
Yeah, it's becoming crazy.
Did you
So
hear-
it was nuts.
Did you hear about what happened at the one on Beverly?
No.
Mark, do you know about this? Right after they opened,
Hmm.
this is okay. This is I'm not trying to set you up for like a fucking viral clip. So there was how can I say? So there was a female identifying person.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
in the bathroom, but
Uh-huh.
like they were definitely.
This was a big
It was a huge
thing.
deal. It was like right
Huge
after they
deal
opened.
in the fitness community.
And then the girl was like, you don't belong in here. And the female identifying person was like, I identify as a woman, and they were naked and they still had male body parts, and
Yeah.
it was like a whole thing. And then it boiled over into the lobby and everything, and so like there's just all this online like people talking shit. That's why I hate LA, and it's like, well, it's a little more complicated than that.
It's a very complicated
Very
situation
complicated.
because yes, you are the gender you present yourself to be. But if you are also presenting that in a way that is
Well, he was
in the
very
way that
well.
it
I
is.
sorry, I dead named them, but that person was very disrespectful to the woman who was like,
That's what I mean. I think
yeah,
it wasn't like, oh, this person has male genitalia. It was like this person is highlighting
yeah,
their male
yeah.
genitalia
It was
in an
interesting.
inappropriate way. Yeah.
And so they got a lot of bad press, and then EOS bought him out, right? Because they were still golds at that point, and now
Yes,
EOS,
overnight
yeah,
gold or EOS bought golds,
yeah.
which is interesting.
And so now they're buying that one. So that's interesting. They're gonna have 2 gyms,
Yeah, and this is going to be what they call like a
super whatever. Like
no, actually, no, the one on
sorry if you
Beverly,
don't live in LA, guys, but this is very fascinating
the
to
one
me.
on Beverly is considered like this
Yeah.
the nice one.
I still haven't. I went there one time to like test it out when it was like brand new, because
Yeah.
it's right down the street from the gym that I train at,
Uh-huh.
and they wanted to charge me $50 for a day fee,
Okay.
and I was like, you can go fuck yourself.
Oh,
I'm not.
for a day?
For a day, bro. I'm like, your membership
yeah.
is.
This was a Crunch signature and it was 25 for the day.
Yeah, exactly. That's. I mean, like when I travel, like I talk. Kind of the premise of. So I'm assuming that you didn't listen to all 247 episodes.
I
of
missed
this
like
show.
3.
So
get to
when I
3.
first started this show
Mm-hmm.
6-7 years ago, haha, see what I did there?
Oh, God.
I had just started going on the road,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously this is why I brought you on. Like a lot of comics don't talk about fitness and health and whatever. Like it's cooler to talk about getting hammered or eating like shit.
I feel like
or
every
whatever.
comic I talk to is sober. So
Sober, but
I'm
usually
dealing with a very different world.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And like as a trainer, I'm like, cool, it's a comedy show. I'm gonna have a drink.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, but nobody drinks anymore.
Well, sober, but I feel like, I mean, I'm not trying to, but like, I
Yeah.
feel like that's something happened and they went completely the other way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, so like when you're on the road, it's like, you're in some city, it's hard to eat well,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to get your routine down. You're maybe eating at the club because you're a fucking struggling comic and you're like, all right, you got nachos and whatever. So like,
Yeah.
it was my new kind of adjusting to my new life, but it's like, no, I'm still going to the gym when I'm on the road. I'm still trying to eat well. I'm bringing my protein bars and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what made me start the show. And then I would bring on comics who were also, of similar mindset. And now it's like you said, it is kind of cool to be sober, but like I was just talking about it. You know Tatum Price?
I don't.
She was in the show last week, and I was talking about.
Oh,
how,
I
like,
did see that. Yeah. I saw like a little clip.
So she was talking about we were talking about how like I've been on the road hundreds of times.
Uh-huh.
And like I always invite the person that I'm on the road with, even when I was like, emceeing and featuring. Now I headline more. But I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow morning. Like, do you want to go? And most people said no. Like most
Yeah.
people still will say no. I can count on like maybe one hand the amount of comics that have taken me up on like going to work out with me on the road.
Okay.
And so there will be times when like I will leave at, like, are you an early riser?
Yeah.
Like what time?
Uh,
I'm not judging. I'm
not
just,
that early, like 8.
that's pretty standard.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I'm not like a 5 a.m.er, but I'm
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
a noon
Okay,
sleeper.
fair. So I will, when I'm on the road, I generally wake up a little bit later. So like 6:37.
Oh, that's so
I
late.
go to the gym. I usually wake up at 4:30 or 5. I mean, I'm a 5
You're like Mark
a.m.er.
Wahlberg. He wakes up at 2.
Yeah, well, he has kids, so but I can respect that though, because
Yeah.
as I get older, sleep. This is why I wear a Whoop, because my sleep was all fucked up, and then I started keeping better track of it. Whoop is not a sponsor, but if they want to be,
Yeah.
bring it. I've talked about it several times on the show.
Sleep's the most important thing.
It is, especially as I get older.
Oh,
I didn't like. I used to operate. I'd go out all night, wake up at 5, take an energy drink, and then work out, and then take another. Like
Yeah.
now it's like, no, I cannot. Like I
No.
need my sleep.
Mhm.
But I'll like work out on the road, go to the gym, go to lunch, come back, and then like whoever's on the road with me will still be asleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's like 1 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. Like,
Yeah.
what do you like? And so
Were they drinking the night before?
I mean,
or-
sometimes, but some people
Yeah.
just fucking sleep. Dude. I can't sleep till
Well,
2.
they're like, I see my job as like a night owl position. I'm gonna rest during the day.
I don't think that's it. I think you're giving them the benefit of the
Yeah. They're just lazy, depressed people.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. You
Sorry.
know. Okay. Okay. So you're a trainer.
Yes.
Which is what I want. But you are not sober.
Gosh, it sounds so much worse.
No,
put
I mean,
that
like,
way.
No,
I'm
no, no.
not sober, but I
Yeah.
will say I don't drink. I can't drink a lot because I'm a trainer.
Right.
So interestingly, so I'll explain what that means.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So, in order for me to get up early and train people, I cannot have had a lot of drinks the night before.
Fair.
So there's that side of it.
Uh-huh.
But also when I do drink, let's say like I had a show last Friday, and I know if I drink more than 3 drinks because I work out a lot, I'm going to metabolize that so quickly
Fuck
and
yeah.
get drunk so much faster and than anybody else. So I do have to kind of watch how I drink.
Uh-huh.
I do think it's funny though that when I do drink, people always think I'm drunk, which I do find kind of interesting.
Why do they think you're drunk?
I think it's because I don't drink often.
Uh-huh.
The benefits of alcohol still work for me.
Okay.
Which is I do have fun.
Right.
I am a little like goofy,
Uh-huh.
but I don't do anything. I don't do self-harm. I'm not destructive. I'm not mean. But I think it's funny how like the people who don't have drinking problems seem a certain way, where people who don't have who do are just seem normal because they're functioning.
Yeah.
So I've always found that interesting about people, where it's like, oh, the alcohol works for me. That's a problem.
Right. Yeah. It does what it's supposed to.
Good.
It
I can
loosens
have
me
2
up.
drinks and feel great and
I
go
used
to
to have-
bed.
I used to have I used to live in Hermosa Beach. You ever hang out there?
No, but it's yeah. I know that beach.
So it's like spring break year round. I don't know. I don't hang out.
Oh, really?
I don't hang out in the South Bay anymore
Uh-huh.
because I don't hang out a lot of places at night anymore. But like in that time, like I would go out, you know, like I said, like I go out almost we'd go out like 5 nights a week because it was just like party, and there was beautiful women everywhere. And like, of course. And then I would see people like at the gym because I worked at 24-hour fitness down there. It's
Cool.
It was a very nice
You've worked
24.
at some gyms.
I've worked at so many gyms.
So cool.
So many. I've worked at all the corporate gyms, and I worked at 20. I've worked 24 for 11 years.
Okay. I used to belong to the one next to the Dome.
I used to work at that one too.
Okay.
I was a manager there until I got fired. Thanks 24-hour fitness.
Why'd they fire you?
We could talk about that. I could tell the whole story in a second.
Okay. This is super interesting to me.
So it's very controversial because I'm gonna fucking name drop him right now on this fucking podcast. But so people would see me like, so everyone that went out in South Bay would see us out, like me and the trainers that worked there.
Uh-huh.
And everybody worked out at our gym, so they'd see us at the gym, be like, "Oh, bro, I saw you like at Blue 32, like you were hammered." And I don't drink, and I was like, "No." They're like, "Yeah, you were like dancing," and I was like, "Yeah,
that's
like,
just you enjoying life."
That's just me normal.
People assume that because we actually have dopamine still, we're drunk.
Yeah, but I mean, I would like dance too.
And like, I haven't had a drink yet.
Yeah,
I just like to dance. I like to cheer Taylor Swift on. I didn't drink at the Eras
Are you a
tour.
Swiftie?
No, yeah, like I went to the Eras tour, and you would have thought
Fuck
I was
yeah.
drunk. We
Okay.
didn't have a single drink that day.
You went to, at SoFi?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like, those are situations where like I have this whole side of me that just will have a great time.
Well, you should be able to have a good time.
but in this society, it's like she's drunk. It's like,
Right.
no, it's just called enjoying
Life.
things.
Yeah. I love
Dancing. Oh,
concerts.
don't dance. You're drunk if you
I
dance.
love concerts. I would love to see Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie,
Yeah.
but like I like a lot of her music.
You have respect.
Yeah, totally. But I have a rule that you're not aware of, and my rule for concerts is if a concert costs more than I've paid for like NSYNC or a Justin Timberlake concert, I can't go. So Taylor Swift tickets are always exponentially more than Justin Timberlake tickets. So I haven't gone to it even for like a cheap seat.
Depends on your circumstance. My friend randomly found herself in a situation where Ticketmaster gave her the option to pick her seats.
Whoa.
She picked
For free?
front row.
But for free?
No,
though?
for a price of a seat that wouldn't be that good.
Oh, interesting. What was the circumstance?
That Ticketmaster, it was famous. They really messed up
Yeah,
with
I mean,
seating for Taylor Swift
oh,
concerts.
really?
So she actually was supposed to go to her Loverfest tour, which got canceled because of the pandemic.
Oh, interesting.
So her album Lover never got a tour. And so anyway, she then came up with the Eras tour, which covered that too.
I get it now.
Yeah, it's like, so she kind
Yeah,
of owed these people a
right.
little bit more love,
Uh-huh.
and those people got to get these really nice seats at really bad seat
Wow,
prices.
that's awesome. What is your favorite era for Taylor Swift?
That's hard. My favorite song is Cardigan,
Which
but
how's it go? Do I know it? Is it a
I'm
single?
not singing.
You don't have to sing. You could just like here. I'll find it.
Yeah, you'll just
Not to be disrespectful.
it's like one of her slower songs. It came off of Folklore, which came out during the
Was it a
pandemic.
single?
No. I mean,
Okay,
yeah, no, it was. It
it
was her
was.
opening track for her album Folklore. Or her like, this is my new album. Here's the first song.
I don't know this song.
That's all you need
Sorry.
to hear.
Well, because then I'll get dinged on
I don't
on
know why.
Spotify
It's
and
like,
stuff.
it's the most random song to like the most, but I
No, that's
just,
fair. Yeah, I mean you're a
whenever
fan
I
though.
hear it, it feels
My
new.
favorite Justin Timberlake song was a single, but like it's not
What is it?
Drink You Away, which is ironic because I don't drink.
Yeah.
But it's a song. It's like I can't drink you away.
Okay.
I've tried Jack, I've tried Jim, I've tried all of their
Ooh,
friends.
does he go full falsetto in it?
No, it actually he does at the end.
Okay.
At the end, but it's more of like a bluesy kind of like almost country song.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he uses the band, he plays the guitar.
Oh, nice.
But it's about he can't drink his
Yeah.
he can't forget her, so he's
What
getting
album?
hammered. It's off the 2020 Experience Volume 2.
Oh,
It
okay.
was great when he played it live, and I was really bummed out that he took it off his set list for this last tour because it's my favorite song, and I was
Oh,
like, but it's just ironic because I don't drink
yeah.
that I like that song.
No,
And also I have an I have an
you
NSYNC
can't
podcast.
work out this feeling away. It has other meanings for
Well,
different
because when
people.
the album first came out, I was going through a breakup, so like
Yeah.
obviously I just played that song 100 times to
Just means you
feel
can't get rid of a feeling.
to feel what I felt. And then I got into another relationship and then whatever. And then we broke up and then I went back to that song. I'm like, why do I keep doing this to myself?
It's your song.
Music is great.
No, music is healing.
My favorite T Swift song is Something Bad. I love that song.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Reputation was
Yeah.
just one of those albums where it fed everyone at different times in their life.
Interesting.
Because it initially is technically, it's the only album that never got nominated for anything.
Never?
No, like no Grammys.
Really?
So she,
Blasphemous.
it feels like that, right?
Yeah.
Which is interesting. That's why everyone wants her to re-release her version of that album, even
Oh,
though she
right.
doesn't have to anymore.
Right.
because
She owns them again.
But it can be reconsidered for a Grammy again if she
Ah.
re-releases it.
Interesting.
So that's why everyone's kind of rooting for it, even though she's like, come on, guys.
Like, I gotta get
don't know.
married, dude. I gotta do other
Yeah,
shit
she's got like,
now.
but she could very well, and I think it would get the accolades.
Did you dress up like T Swift at the concert? Like in
I
one of-
didn't, but I was Taylor Swift for Halloween this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Taylor Swift?
Chiefs Taylor Swift.
So did you have a Travis Kelce like partner?
No, I just had a
Good for you.
Chiefs. I know. Well, I was her in the stands, so I had a Chiefs sweatshirt on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I get it.
yeah,
Awesome.
I did that version, and I will say I didn't have to explain my costume to anyone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bartenders were like, "And what would you like, Taylor?"
That's hilarious.
I'll show you afterwards. It was pretty
Halloween's my
good.
favorite holiday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were you Justin Timberlake this year?
I don't know how I would. I've always wanted to, but I don't know how I could pull it off unless I went full like yellow curly hair. Then everyone might be like, "Oh, you're Justin," because now he just dresses like a dude.
And he just has a buzz cut.
Kind of.
Right.
He has like hair now, which
Okay.
which the girls love. The girls, my NSYNC girls will love this, but like he has like him and I have similar hair textures.
Okay,
But he does like a weird like, and it's just cooler when he does it.
you're right.
I have
It is like a little
curly-
longer now.
I have curly hair, and it's just like today I was like, I hate wearing a hat when I do these because I feel like it adds it's whatever, but I don't know, I just like to brush my hair, but I was
Mhm.
afraid that it wasn't gonna come out today because it's curly.
Yeah.
You know? But I
I
think
have really curly hair, so I just
Really?
straighten the shit out of it.
really,
Yeah.
and I would never have guessed.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Girls-
wear it curly?
Yes, I wear it wavy,
Okay.
but yeah, it's like it's like my beachier look, but I have to straighten it for it to be straight.
Okay.
I wish it would dry this way.
No, that's fair. I feel like it's hard to like
Yeah.
have to straighten it and stuff.
It's like I am the example of I did not wake up like this.
Same.
Like it takes work.
Now, do you get done up to train people?
No.
Okay, me neither.
Do you?
I
Yeah.
just put a hat on, and that's why it's so funny. I talk
See, yeah,
about
I can't wear a hat because then I feel like like for a girl it's different. It looks
it
like
is
I don't feel
different.
like being here.
Yeah. Well, for a guy, it's like I'm not brushing my hair for you
Crunch had
guys
a no hat rule.
at 6 a.m. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a corporate gym. That's like the draw. Like that's like the negatives of working for
We were
a
like, not
corporate
even a
gym.
crunch hat? No.
Yeah, they were. Did they make you guys tuck your shirts in?
No.
Okay, so our
Ugh.
franchise was like, and I didn't know. Like, so the reason that I talked about this when it happened, but when I quit this position it's just within the last like 5 months. When I quit that position, they just kept adding things, and I was like, no, like money's great, but like my freedom and like my dignity and like and they were like, yeah, you have to tuck your shirt in, and they were
Mhm.
like, you have to wear, as the personal training director, like slacks. Like you could wear like Lululemon slacks, but they have to like you can't wear. I couldn't wear like sweats
Oh
or
yeah, you
joggers
can't
or
have like I had these leggings that had a white stripe on one side. I
yeah,
couldn't wear those
all
anymore.
black. It's
Yeah,
like, come on,
black.
dude. But like slacks as a trainer, I'm like, what if I
Mhm.
got to demonstrate a squat? Like I'm gonna be in these fucking Fabletics or
Yeah.
Lululemon slacks, dude.
I will
Like,
say it was hard for the guys not to be able to wear a hat.
yeah, because we got to brush
Honestly.
our hair, and as
Or guys with lack thereof.
or that too. Luckily, I have my hair. Knock on wood. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, no, but I mean
my
like there are some guys that are insecure about that and they
totally.
can't wear their
I'm
security
like,
hat, you know?
I'm just I don't want to like talk like high and mighty about it, but nobody in my family on either side, like the males, nobody's bald.
Good.
So I think I'm gonna be okay.
I mean,
But
people can make it work.
totally,
But I'm just
totally.
saying some people it is an
I've
insecurity.
thought about it. I've thought about going like just fucking just because like as a curly hair person, I can only do my hair once a day.
Mhm.
And so it's like, all right, well, if I was gonna go to work, I'm not gonna do it because if I have to show at night, I can't brush my hair twice. I'm gonna work out at some point and then I'm at the shower and it's like a whole thing.
Mhm.
But what's funny about this, I talked about this last week. So I have 3 gym crushes.
Oh,
I
okay.
have 2 gym memberships, and then so there's a crush at each gym, and then there's a crush at the gym that I train at,
Mhm.
and I usually wear a hat. And there's a girl that I was coming here, and I brushed my hair, and then she had never apparently seen me with not a hat, and
Mm.
she was like, "Oh, like,"
You have hair.
she's like, "You're not wearing a hat today,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh my god, like she noticed."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "I have hair," and she's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you should show it off more," and I was like, "Oh my god,"
Yeah.
and that's all I got.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't.
so funny. She's like, "You should really brag about that."
But, like, I don't like, I felt like I should've I'm moving at a snail's pace at this point, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's hard
It's
at
hard.
gyms because it's also where you go every day and you don't want to
Yes.
be weird.
So, I'm glad I was planning to ask this. How
Okay.
do you feel about, as someone who spends a lot of time in the gym as well, about, like, approaching it just from a guy and a girl's point of view? Because like, I mean, I've never been hit on by a female at the gym
Uh-huh.
or ever. Maybe that's not true, but, um,
So wait.
so, like so, like, a guy that
Mhm.
might want to approach a woman,
Mhm.
a biological woman or non whatever, at the gym,
Yeah.
because I got crucified online about this,
Oh.
and Joey Swole came to my rescue.
Okay, what did he say?
Because basically I was like, is it okay for a guy? You're right.
No, I'm okay. I'm
I'm like, is it all right for a guy
Uh-huh.
to approach a girl at the gym, like, and ask for her? I don't know how I put it, right?
Yeah.
And so the first wave of people was a lot of angry women being like, first of all, you shouldn't approach a girl at the gym. You should approach a woman. A girl's underage. And I was like,
Oh,
okay,
we're
like,
getting into semantics.
and yeah,
Got
and
it.
I was like, you fucking know what I meant, dude.
Yeah.
Like, no, I didn't. Like, da 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 da. Like, there's so many. I'm like, okay, like, well, clearly,
Okay.
and yeah. So there was that part of it, and a lot of people were like, no, that's our space, and it's like, but as someone who's into fitness, I want to date somebody who's also into fitness
Of course.
because I need to explain that on Sunday morning I'm gonna go run 10 miles, and you can stay in bed, that's fine, but like I'm gonna be gone for 2 hours, like,
Yeah.
or 3 or whatever, and it's like, if someone's not aligned with that, like, it's not, it just doesn't attract me, dude. Like, I'm sorry. And I don't want to like change your lifestyle either. Like it should already be.
That's a green flag.
It is a green flag, I think.
Totally.
So it's like, so what other, like, how better to meet someone like that than at the gym, the place that you go to, because that's like on Saturday morning, going to the gym. It's like, if she's at the gym on Saturday morning too, like she's probably aligned the same way as I do. But like, so, but then because the gym is my like special place, I feel weird bothering anybody like a girl at the gym because I just don't want to like, some women, I feel like the times have changed.
Oh, 100%.
Where like more women are in the gym and more of the women are lifting weights and they know it's okay to like lift weights and they're not going to get bulky and like, like all those stigmas that were around like, 10, 15 years ago. So like there are more girls at the gym now. And, but it's like, I can't get myself to be like, hey, what's up?
So here's one thing that's interesting, which is women go out to bars where there is alcohol and weed and all this stuff, hoping that a guy will talk to them.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we get all cute.
I don't go to bars.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How funny, though, that when we go somewhere where we are focused on wellness, we wouldn't want a guy that is also focused on wellness to talk to us.
It's weird.
So I like completely disagree with that.
Okay.
Let's use an example. I was at the gym a couple weeks ago and a guy came up to me and he said, I just wanted to tell you, I think you have a really great voice. And I thought that was very sweet. And I'll say for like 2 days, I was like buzzing from
How did he know your voice?
Because he could hear me training someone.
Oh, okay.
So
he was like close.
He was working out.
Okay.
But he could hear me. He just said, hey, I just want you to know, like, you have a really great voice. Like you could do voiceover, whatever. It was very kind. It didn't have any venom in it. Nice. Anyway, I feel like there is a way to compliment a person at the gym and then kind of go in for, I don't want to say the kill, like a little bit later. If that guy, like the next time I saw him was like, so like, would you ever want to like grab a drink? I would probably do it. But like the thing is, men are so afraid to do that now that there's the other side where women feel like, why aren't men trying anymore?
True, because
that's
people
where I'm at.
Online crucify me.
No, and that's kind of too bad because women are also like, where have all the cowboys gone?
This thing, okay, so there's two parts of this, right? So the first one was like, can I approach a girl at the gym? And I got the like, it shouldn't be a girl, blah. And then there's a bunch of other people like, this is my space and I don't want to be bothered and I'm whatever, right?
Yeah.
So then I like subtweeted that, or it was actually on Threads. And I was like, all right, well, apparently if I'm into health and fitness, I can't, however I word, I can't talk to a girl at the gym. And then the same people, and then that one went,
woman here.
And then I know, and then that one went viral.
Yeah.
And then it was like, again, people talking shit and whatever. And then Joey Swole came to my rescue and it was like, as long as it's respectful, which I never said I was going to be like, yo, like your ass looks great. It was like, obviously, you don't know me well enough, but like, I do have respect for women. Like, I had a good relationship with my mom. I respect women. Like, it's just the way it is, which is probably why I don't like go in for the kill, like you said, or whatever. But then because he subtweeted me, then everyone was like, no, as long as it's respectful and this. And then if she says no, then take the hint. I was like, well, yeah, of course. It's like, but it's still like, you're right. Like, because of like, I feel like there was two movements, right? It was like Me Too and harassment, and it's like leave fucking girls alone. And then we're kind of swinging back the other way. But then there's still like the people that are like me that are like, well, I don't know when to fucking say hi anymore.
Men are scared.
Yeah.
Men are scared. And it's because of other men.
Totally. They ruined it for the rest of us.
No, but it's true. And it's unfortunate because both sides are suffering. Women are wondering why guys don't ask them out anymore.
Yeah.
And men are feeling like predators all the time. And the truth is, a lot of women really enjoy what I'm saying is like, really enjoy the compliment. Like, even if it's a no, it's something that made them feel good that day.
Right.
So when someone is saying like, oh, this guy came up to me and asked me out on a date, and acted like that was a bad experience, like, That's unfortunate because that's actually like a really sweet thing that is.
That's how it used to be in the old days.
That's how people used to do it.
I remember
you would call. I used to like call guys I liked, ask their mom if I could talk to him.
Yes, dude, like the house phone.
Oh my God, I'd be like, "Hi, Mrs. Smith, can I talk to Ryan?" Like it was.
Shout out to Ryan Smith.
Yeah, you had to go out to. I made up a name. I was like, "What's that generic name, Smith?" But like we've overcomplicated it.
Yeah.
By making it a thing where guys are scared to ask you to do anything, and that's all women want.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna go fucking talk to her at the gym when I see her.
Yeah,
she's as long as it's respectful though. It's not
that's
like,
what I mean.
You can't be like, yo, you look so good. Like but yeah, like damn, you deadlift fucking 200 pounds. Good for you. Like I can.
Yeah, like a guy complimenting my voice is like the most harmless thing in the world. Like you have a very good voice. We're in a town where that's actually where a lot of people make money, so it's like a nice thing to say. However, like yeah, I would say more creepy than asking a girl on a date is a guy just staring at you.
Right. Well, luckily, Petey used to be a professional dancer, so when we would go to the dance studio, you're looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
So I learned how to check people out through the mirror without making it obvious.
Oh, okay.
Just like, bam.
So you're like a Timberlake dance and music fan.
Oh, totally. So I used to take class.
Because I think of him as like a dancer.
He's an amazing dancer.
Yeah.
But on top of he's an amazing dancer and he can freestyle and everything. But I do have to give a lot of credit, and I'm gonna try to get him on the podcast. We're working on it. Marty Kadelka, who's been Justin's choreographer since the Justified album.
I'm rooting for you.
He's amazing. Yeah. No, we're gonna make it happen.
I hope you get him on.
He lives in the Valley, dude. He's just a busy guy.
Senorita was Justified, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember
just his
that
first
album. Yeah.
So every choreography that you see is Marty. The last couple tours, Marty has had other people like help out, but like he's like, this is how Justin moves. Because him and we talked about this, or I talked about this in the NSYNC podcast, but like they have similar body frames. So like their bodies can move similarly, which helps in the choreography part of it. But Marty Kadelka, shout out, one of the best choreographers ever.
So you have another podcast that's just dedicated to NSYNC.
Correct.
Wait, okay. I thought you covered it on this podcast.
No,
that's so funny.
This is more like health based, but like we talk about life and whatever. There's only
so are you a bigger fan of NSYNC or Justin Timberlake?
Well, he's part of NSYNC.
Okay, I guess it's like Destiny's Child or Beyonce. You know, like which one?
So I mean, I still support all the guys. We've been buying.
Would you say some of them didn't really pull their weight?
No, I wouldn't.
Kirkpatrick.
He founded NSYNC.
He did? That's crazy.
I got your back, Chris.
I know.
Don't worry. No, he founded NSYNC. If it wasn't for him, NSYNC would not have been a thing. Because have you seen the boy band documentary, Boy Band Confidential?
Is that the one on Netflix?
So that's another one. So that's a similar one, right? So in that, I think
kind of forgot.
They talk about it on the Netflix one, but like basically like Lou Pearlman started the Backstreet Boys, and then they all kind of lived in Orlando.
Is this the guy that also started O-Town?
Yes.
Which I
auditioned for back in '99. Shout out to O-Town.
They had Liquid Dream.
Correct, they did, and All for Nothing.
All for Nothing.
Yeah.
So wait, that guy was weird though, right?
Yeah, he sexually assaulted.
Okay, I was like, there was a scandal there. I kind of forget if it was financial.
There's both.
Oh,
so he probably had his way with some of the guys in the groups.
He was like really,
and he also had like these Ponzi schemes and embezzled a lot of money from people.
I was gonna say, I know that the Spice Girls dealt with the same issue where they weren't seeing any money.
That's every group that signs a deal right off the top. They sign their life away. So Lou's thing was, they signed. In all the contracts, he made himself, he was a manager, so he was taking 20%, obviously. Wow. But also, he added himself as the sixth member of NSYNC. So he was getting double duty. And then...
that's crazy.
Yes. And then on the come up, when they were recording and doing all these things, they'd go out, they'd take these, fancy flights, fancy dinners, whatever. He's like, I got you guys. And then, fancy hotels. And then when they finally started making money from it, he took all those from their money. So like they thought he was doing it, but in reality, they were fronting the bill for all
It
of that
was
stuff.
coming out of
So
their
when they all
money.
got their first check, they had been on tour for like 2 years, fucking selling out shows. They all got checks for
Are you
$10,000.
kidding me?
And this is like, this is like 98-ish, but they had been touring. They were like the biggest.
For 2
They're on
years.
TRL. They got, number one album, whatever,
They're
number one
thinking
song.
this is going to be at least $1 million.
Yeah,
At
they're
least.
like, what are we gonna get? And they give them a check for $10,000. And they were just
I have
like,
not seen that documentary.
And Chris Kirkpatrick, famously in interviews, he was like, this is sweet.
Okay.
Like he was stoked. They were all like, they were. I mean, he's a little bit older, so he was probably like in his early 20s at that point.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if it was JC or Joey. He's like, Chris, like, how much did you make last year at Olive Garden? And he was like, oh, wait a minute. Like,
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say in 1 year at Olive Garden, you're gonna make like 40, 50 maybe.
But it's also like, like I talk about this on the podcast, but like stand-up comedy, like especially like in my early road days, like I was taking a lot of jobs where I was maybe losing money or maybe barely breaking even, but like I was getting to go to, Nashville, Oklahoma City, Dallas, whatever, like wherever city. And I was doing
priceless experience.
Right, exactly. I was doing 5 or 6 shows a weekend in front of crowds that actually are there to see comedy, not like just waiting for the next famous person or whatever.
Comic.
Right? Yeah. So it was just different, and it for me too. It was the life experience one, getting to go on the road, but also learning like what. Not that I'm like I know everything about comedy, but like there's comedy that you can do in LA, and then there's comedy that you can do in other cities that maybe, depending on where you are, there's certain things you probably can't say.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna talk about Trump, that's fine, but like just know that if you go to like fucking Oklahoma or somewhere in middle America, like they might fucking want to.
No, it's true. You kind of learn to adapt.
Yeah. So that was like a cool lesson for me to be like, oh, like I need to be funny for everybody, not just in my town.
Which I think is a big lesson. And I think the more successful, at least at the beginning of your career, is trying to be universal.
Yeah.
I like some people will choose a really niche path. And I'm always like, that's only good if you're really good at it.
Yeah, totally.
Otherwise, like try to be a little universal. Yeah. And I always say, I try to make like my mom laugh.
For me?
No, like I mean, like trying to make my mom laugh is going to be a joke that is just like funny in all arenas because it is clean and good, and like I try to make it more of like that. Like I will cuss or whatever, but I'm not a very like dirty comic by any means.
Me neither.
Because I'm gonna leave that for the people that are really good at it. You know, I don't know, or don't care about what people think in that respect.
So okay, just really, so we can talk to girls at the gym as long as it's respectful, and
I guarantee you more women,
not like mid set or mid cardio, but like there's a moment, there's eye contact.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm never, if a guy comes up to me and says something, I'm always like, oh, what are they gonna say?
Right.
I'm never like, ew.
So I have made contact. I told you I have 3 gym crushes. I have the one at my training gym, which we talk, and then there's another one at my other gym, and we've made contact. And we had already made contact, but she was lifting, like she was like deadlifting a decent amount of weight. And I was like, I don't really do a ton of like gym content just because I just feel like there's just so much of it now,
Well,
like,
I saw something that said that if you post about your workouts all the time, you're most likely a psycho.
Totally. I saw that.
I
meme
keep
too.
seeing that and I'm like,
I
guess I'm a psycho.
Which is why I just posted I'm at the gym just to be like, hey guys, let's get after it. But like, I'm not doing videos.
I did get a bunch of people saying like, it does inspire me to do my run.
Totally.
When I see you did your run.
Yeah. And that's why I do. Tatum and I were talking about this last week.
I once asked, is this annoying? And everyone was like, no.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that too.
Yeah.
But she was like, I don't know if I don't remember if I had my camera or not, but I think I did for some reason.
Yeah.
But she was deadlifting like on the rack next to me. And so I got her attention, and I could tell by the look on her, we had already talked before.
Yeah.
But I could tell by the look on her face that she thought I was going to like try to mansplain her or something. Like she's like, what's this motherfucker about to say to me right now? Yeah. And I was like, I can't have you lifting this much weight next to me. And then she started laughing, and it was
That's
like,
great.
It totally broke the, yeah. And so, but I was like, okay, that's like a cool, so yeah. Okay. So what was I going to talk about earlier? And then I was like, remind me, I forgot.
We were talking about different gyms.
Fuck, it's okay. If it comes to me, sorry guys, I left you hanging. I was going to say something about something, but I forget and we can't go back. this topic came up last week, and it's just so funny that you're on here now. So I don't really post like this is my workout. It's more like, hey, I worked out today. I'm
Yes.
up at 5. Fucking let's go. Let's get after it. That type of stuff. Motivating. Hey, I just ran 5 miles. It's hot as shit, but I still did it. Or
Yeah, like strength day.
yeah, I took a red eye today to fucking Florida. And when I got off the plane, my first stop was the gym. Like stuff like that. It's like I'm still on the road. I'm tired,
Yeah.
but I'm still getting it in. Whatever. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this would have been Friday or Saturday. I worked out at my hotel gym. They had a nice gym where I was. Shout out to the Home to Suites in Gilbert, Arizona. Very nice gym for a hotel. Yeah, and nobody was in there.
I don't mind a hotel gym.
I don't if it has like what I know it's gonna have up to 50-pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
And maybe like a Smith machine or like a cable, and then like that's it, because I'm gonna run outside. Even if it's 105 degrees in Arizona, which it was. But so I posted like I'm gonna work out at my hotel gym today, whatever. I had already done it. I have this weird thing where I don't do it until after I leave because I don't want anyone to show up and like ambush me.
Got it. Okay.
And this guy that I was just talking to him, like this guy that has come to shows before. He's not my friend. He's come to shows before. And I'm gonna actually let's replay this because fuck you, all right? Sorry, we cuss on this podcast, Bridget's mom.
It's
You're
okay.
listening. Okay, so he writes this. This is the first message. He says, "What the fuck happened to you? Asshole alert." And he's responding to a video of me at 7-Eleven after my run. I'm buying those electrolytes.
Yeah.
I love those after a run. Like,
Okay.
They have like 10 or 1,000 milligrams of. It's like Pedialyte, but it's better or not better. But anyway, that's what I was buying at 7-Eleven.
Great for after a run.
Especially when in the 105-degree Arizona heat.
You need to.
So he's responding to that story, but he goes, "What the fuck happened to you, asshole alert?" And I go, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Are you just trying to be a douche canoe for clicks?
What?
Too many steroids, maybe? You were way funnier back in the non-douche days." Now I'm pissed because I've met this guy. He's come to shows, plural, like more than one. He's been very supportive of me on social media. So it's like, what the fuck's he talking about?
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, I'll play. I say, first off, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. Second, I've never done steroids in my life, but thanks for thinking that I'm jacked enough to be. He thought I was on steroids. Okay. I'm not on steroids, not yet. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't need them yet. I got my T levels checked not too long ago. I said, "Do I work out?" "Yes, it's called hard work. So if you want to call me names for no reason, you can apologize or get the fuck off my page." I said, "You're responding to a video of me singing along to NSYNC, my favorite band ever. So now you've called me an asshole for liking NSYNC and a douche canoe. This will be your last chance to apologize for being disrespectful." I said, "Don't ever come at me like that again."
Especially about NSYNC.
Well, that's what I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He says, "I'm simply saying you're an asshole now. Is it for the clicks?" And I'm like, explain, dude.
Yeah, Such a general statement.
Very general statement. Yeah, they're all lazy. That goes, and then he says, or they don't care about how much you work out. They want to laugh. That's what I'm talking about. And then I'm like, okay. So then I said, so people who exercise are assholes now. I didn't know that.
Yeah, what?
And then I called him a clown. And then I said, "You just lost your access." I reported him to Facebook. And then within like 30 minutes, I got a notification that he has been removed from Facebook. Removed. Fuck you, Sea-Dog Dean. Fucking piece of shit, hater ass bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
but also this podcast is 7 years. I think I started this in 2019.
Yeah.
And that was the first episode. It was like, I'm on the road now, like, and I'm trying to navigate, like trying to be healthy still, but I'm still doing it, which means if you're traveling for your job or whatever, like you don't have to be as hardcore as I am, but like there is a way to like still take care of yourself because traveling's hard, dude.
Yeah.
Especially as I've gotten older, like, you know, taking fucking red eyes or early ass flights and flying across the country to a different time zone. I've talked about this, but it's like, it can be very tiring and you're coming back and you're having to adjust. And then I still have to go to work on Monday when I come back.
Well, you seem to be reiterating the most important thing to a comic, which is your body is your instrument.
Totally. And I'm very physical on stage. So
but
it's like,
we also speak from our core.
yeah,
We would have a terrible show if we weren't in touch with our body.
I mean, I would agree. I'm
You
not.
can tell when a comic's checked out.
Yeah.
Why not get in touch with your instrument?
Or like, I don't want to be like, no offense to these people, but like, I've seen some of these comics who are like bigger and they have to take like a rag on stage because the lights are so hot. They're like dripping sweat and they'll talk about it, but it's like, I want to be in there, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I want to,
Literally, this is
yeah,
the money.
yeah.
Why would I not try to look good on stage?
This fucking podcast is literally called The Camera Adds 10
Yeah.
Pounds. I'm on camera a lot, dude.
I have decided to lose weight based on club pictures of me.
Yes.
You know, like I'm like, oh my God, my jeans are full. Like I need to lose a little weight. But it's because I go on a run that day that I feel better on stage that night.
Totally.
It really is hand in hand. I will never do a show and not work out that day.
Fuck yeah.
It would be the weirdest feeling.
Yeah.
So I do find it funny for somebody to not understand.
But I'm like, have you just started following me? I've been posting about this shit for years.
Nuts.
I was a trainer before I was a comic.
He seems like he's shady.
He's just like that's what I call
haterade.
Hater-ass. Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking big fat glass of haterade, dude.
Yeah.
So he's removed from Facebook now. So
some
good
people
luck.
also think comics are just like, yeah, fuck everything that's good for you.
Well, that's why I started. That's also why I wanted to like push that. Like, obviously, like, there's like the Rogans that talk about all the vitamins and fucking
Have you
whatever.
seen Elijah Schlesinger's Pilates routine?
No, I haven't.
She is ripped.
She used to work out when I worked at 20. I'm sorry, Eliza. I don't think she works out there anymore. I think she has more money. She probably works at Equinox now. But
she probably has a private.
She used to work out when I worked at 24 on Sunset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would see her sometimes going to the movies when I was like leaving Crunch, but her big thing is like, she can have kids, she can be a comic, but she's going to take care of that body, you know?
Good for her.
Chelsea Handler, her trainer's famous.
Really? Who's her trainer?
His name's like Bruno something.
Oh, that's Justin Timberlake's trainer.
Yeah, he trains Jessica Biel.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they have the same trainer. So it's like, yeah, a lot of the big
Ben
comics.
Bruno, I think is his name or something. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the big comics are known for also taking care of their
Yeah,
bodies. I mean, sorry. I think like the big male comics have like a run club.
Or the two bears.
Yeah. Like it's actually kind of right on brand right now.
This is my dream. I kind of just started like a fitness meetup.
Yeah.
But this has always been like my dream. It's like, cause like I was in Phoenix this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever been to Phoenix?
No.
They have this hike called Camel. By the way, I hope I get enough time. So they have this it's like a hike.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Camelback Mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty hard. And I go I'll hike to the Hollywood sign, semi regularly.
That's a hard hike.
It is the hike part, not the one around Griffith. The one that starts the Wisdom Tree one.
Yeah, the one that like goes up to the sign.
Yes, you have to use your hands at times. It's a hike. So Runyon to me is not a hike.
I underestimated that hike the time I did it.
So did my client that I took there. He's like, this is fucking hard. I was like, I'm
sorry. It's a long hike. People don't talk about it.
Yeah, it's great. So Camelback is even harder.
Okay.
And apparently they shut it down if it gets too hot because of the difficulty and because of the Arizona heat.
Yeah.
And it was 105 when I went, and I didn't get there until a little bit later because I left in the morning here. So by the time I started the hike, it was like 11 o'clock, and I literally almost passed out.
Yeah.
I came dangerously close to passing out.
Yeah.
I had to stop a couple of times. I did like a whole vlog about it. But my whole what got me was because I almost turned around because I'm like, there's signs that say people that come here traveling die every year because of the heat. And I'm like, it can't be that bad.
You're seeing like skeletons.
I've done the hike, but before,
Yeah.
but I did it in a cooler month and at a cooler time of the day.
Heat adds like 50%
it was
more
horrible.
pressure to anything.
And so as I thought about turning around, and then I started seeing people come back down. So I figured I was close to the top. And then so I'm like, fuck, dude. But then this is what I thought about, and this is how fucked up we are as comics. I thought, if I died on this hike, someone's gonna find me at some point.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna, when I don't show up for my show, they're gonna be like, his story, maybe someone's gonna do some detective work. And I'm like, if I died, then I would be the comic who preached about fitness and whatever, and he just ironically died on a hike.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, then people would start watching all my clips, and then maybe I would go viral. They'd be like, ah, he was actually pretty funny. Like, I wish I would have known about
The
his
old
stuff before he
posthumous fame.
died. Yeah, dude. That was what I
Yeah.
thought. And so I made it to the top, and then at the top there was this old guy there. I'm not at least 60, visibly much older than I was,
Ugh.
and he was just chilling at the top, and he was like, and I had this water bottle, and he's like, hey man, do you want another water before you go back
Mhm.
down? And I was like, and I hadn't really taken too many drinks because I didn't remember how far it was. And I was like, he was like, I have 6 bottles, man. You want one? And I was like, I would love
Yes.
one. And I took, and he had a cold water and it was great. And then I went back down and it was fine. But like, there was like a 5 to 10 minute stretch when I thought I was going to pass out. But my point is
Yeah.
my dream is like to go to some of these cities and be like, hey guys, I'm going to be in Phoenix. I'm going to go hike Camelback 9:00 on this time. Or like,
Mhm.
there's places I've gone where there's like cool hikes or cool running trails or like whatever. Like, hey, if you guys want to meet me here, like let's all like be healthy and then I'll hang out at the show with you guys or like whatever, because
Mhm.
one of the things about being on the road is like people always want to like buy you a drink or whatever. And it's like, well, I don't drink. So it's like, and
Yeah.
I've learned to not take weed from strangers in different cities because that could be bad. I learned that the hard way last month in Oklahoma City. So
I actually had the same experience with that hike. When I got to the top, I had to ask someone for water.
really at Hollywood
They,
sign?
yeah, and they
Yeah,
had a
dude.
cold bottle of water for me.
Yeah.
I ran out of water by the time I got to the top, and I needed water.
Yeah, it can get
I
hot
was
up
like,
there
I
too.
can't get back down without water.
It's my
That's
favorite.
so
It's
funny.
one of my favorite things to do here though is hike to the top of the
When
Hollywood
it's hot,
sign.
though,
Totally, I agree.
I don't even know if it's good for you when it's that hot.
Yeah, probably not.
It's probably not. Yeah.
But it's like I think about it. Like I look over at the valley and I'm just like, look at just like I love it here. I'm from here.
yeah.
I know you're from. We haven't even gotten to the fact that you're from Baltimore. She's from Baltimore, by the way.
Yeah, which is very different.
But like I was born here, and so like I don't think LA's the best,
Hmm.
but I do love it, and
Yeah.
I've gone essentially everywhere. I lived in Oklahoma for a year. Like I do kind of have a deeper perspective of like what else is out there.
Hmm.
Not saying it's the best, but I love it, and this is home for me. But there's something about being on the top of the sign and then just looking out at everything, and I don't know, I just love it. It's one of my favorite places in the city.
No, I have so much love for this town, even if there's all the things wrong with it. Like,
What's wrong with it?
I mean, like, it can be dirty in places.
Yeah.
And I go on a lot of runs in this town, and I am dodging what seems like human feces.
Totally. I love to play that game. Is this dog shit or human shit?
I know. I'm like, what was that? I also deal with on runs. Men want to come up to me while I'm running.
Okay, don't come up to the. Okay, we talked about this, but not while you're running.
It's different in the streets.
Not
It
while-
is very
definitely
different
also
in the
different,
streets
yeah.
when you are physically moving.
Okay, can I ask you a question because this fucking pisses me off.
Okay.
And I don't know what it's like in Baltimore because I literally I headlined in Gaithersburg last year.
Okay.
Is that how you say it? Gaithersburg.
I've never really been there. I don't think.
You're not missing anything. No offense.
Well, yeah.
No offense, Gaithersburg. But then I spent the day in Baltimore because I wanted to go
Uh-huh.
to Camden Yards since I'm a big baseball fan too.
Oh yeah.
And when I go places, if there's a running trail, whatever, like I'll run, and I run everywhere. Like I love
Mhm.
it. There's like a thing where like you're coming past somebody and they're going the opposite direction, and it's like a runner's like just like,
yeah, nod.
like, hey, what's up?
Good job. I respect you.
And in almost every city, people do it, except here, and it fucking bothers me
Yeah.
so much.
I purposely say hi to everyone.
Same. But like some people won't even look at you, and I'm like, bro, like I'm wearing
Yeah.
bright ass yellow shorts, or
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, dude.
Well, I just also feel like we're in this together. We're doing
Yes,
a fitness
like
thing.
good job. It's
Yeah.
5:30.
But that's
There's
probably why we're
coyotes here.
trainers and not just people running.
Maybe.
We're like
It's like-
also seeing the team element.
Yeah.
Of like, you may motivate me, I motivate you. That's
Right?
fitness. You
I
know?
noticed I feel like it's so like I live in South Bay for a long time.
Mhm.
So there's a couple of different like trails. There's like they have like a green belt that goes from like Manhattan Beach all the way to Redondo. So I want to say it's like 7 miles round trip.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of just like you're on a trail. And when I first moved
That
down
sounds
there,
so nice.
it's fucking
There
great.
aren't a lot of trails.
I know, I talk about this all the time.
like flat ones.
Yeah. It's pretty flat. There's not a lot of hills there's no hills at all there.
That's
Like
kinda
obviously like
nice.
if you go to the beach, you can run along the boardwalk and stuff. That's different. But then there's like tourists and stuff like I'm talking the green belt from Manhattan to Redondo. I think it's either 7 miles or 7.5.
Okay.
But when I first moved down there, I ran and like people would start waving at me, and like I wasn't used to that because I was
Mhm.
here, and I was like, oh, I love this. The South Bay is a little bit like people are more laid back, and
Yeah.
I think like if you're there, they just assume, especially on that trail, that you're also like from there. I
Mhm.
don't know.
It you know, there's a camaraderie in the fitness community
I
that
think
like I
so.
support. I mean,
Yeah.
and some people do think of it as like their church. I go here to quietly let out some steam and leave, and that's okay. You can
Yeah.
sense those people. But I think most of the time people enjoy moments where we like come together in like a for a healthy reason.
Yeah.
You
How
know?
do you feel about running groups?
I'm not a part of one because I have different feelings towards running on different days.
Uh-huh.
But I also, wouldn't knock it. Like I haven't tried one,
I've
but
never done one,
yeah,
ever.
there's like the Venice Run
That's the
Club.
one where everyone fucks, apparently.
The Venice Run Club?
Yes.
Oh, I know that they have like an after like
Yeah.
drink
Well,
time.
so okay, so when I ran the LA marathon, I ran the marathon a few
Oh my
times.
gosh, good work. Anyone that's ever run any marathon deserves an
I've already
award.
done 10, Bridget. How
Oh my,
much?
so you're superhuman. We haven't covered that.
I mean, the people that listen regularly know how fucking I don't fuck
That's
around.
insane.
But when I ran it a couple years ago, so I love the LA marathon because of the new course. The old course used to take you through the hood.
It was hot this year.
So I didn't run this year. I had a foot injury. I
Well,
remember
good,
I was
because
really
it wasn't a
bummed
good
out.
year to do
Yeah.
it. They even said you can count it as
Yeah,
doing it by doing a
they
short,
let people bow out early,
at
and I was like,
18
"Fuck off, bro!
miles.
Get out of here."
Which, as an athlete runner, doesn't feel good to
No,
hear.
dude. Like, I mean, like I always say, like I'll fucking walk across the finish
Yeah.
line, but I am not bowing out.
Yeah, you're not calling it 26.2 miles at
No, you're not getting the
18.
medal that says 26.2
Yeah,
if you
that's
didn't
what
do
I mean.
26.2.
I think for the real runner, it was like an
Yeah.
insult.
But so I think it was when I ran it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of attractive women, and they all had the Venice Run Club like
Oh, it's real
gear
nice.
on, and I was like, and I'm not gonna fucking hit on a girl while I'm running, but I remember after that race, I like posted like that I finished, and I was like, hey, and I tagged them. I was like, I saw a lot of beautiful women with the Venice Run Club. Like, if anybody's single, hit me up. And then like, obviously because I like talked about it, it started popping up on my phone. There's like all these like articles on like all those like LAist whatever magazines. Like the Venice Run Club is notoriously like everyone hooks up with each other.
I think a lot of my friends have met guys doing it.
That's
I've had a
wild.
few friends
On
in
the
that
Venice
club.
one?
Yeah.
It's just so far.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the girls that do it live in Culver City.
Yeah, so if you live on the west
And
side,
then like I know a
perfect.
few guys that do it, and like they go out together and they become friends.
Yeah, so it's I mean, it's not unlike how people do with CrossFit.
Yeah.
Like that's like kind of like there's like a camaraderie, and
I
then
think because they
social
actually have a
aspect.
designated
That's interesting.
bar at the end of the trail in Venice where they all go after in their just running outfits, which already takes out a layer, which is here I am after running.
Right.
I've kind of gotten in touch with my body. I'm not as focused on how I look.
Right.
And
But I do have cute workout shit on though, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I look, some girls look cute. I look crazy when I work out.
Okay.
But I do think that doing something healthy is a great way to meet people that do healthy things.
Fuck, I think I need to go to the fucking Venice
I
Run
think
Club.
you should
Shout
go
out to
do Venice Run Club.
Damn it, I think we're gonna have to do it when I come back from the road. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the show notes, Bridget. But just tell everybody where they can find you on social.
You can find me at Bridget Sell Comic. It's BridgetSell Comic. And
I'll put it in the show notes.
And I'm Body by Bridge. That's my company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my Instagram, Body by Bridge.
You have two Instagrams.
Yeah, one is my comic. One is my
See, I did that for a
company.
while, and I'm just like, it's just too much, dude.
I just
can't.
have it there in
Yeah.
case people are like, is this a company? If they go to that Instagram, that's my website
Okay, awesome.
for fitness.
And she's based in LA, so you know,
Yeah.
if you want, you know. You have anything coming up that you want to promote or anything?
I don't have anything coming up, but I'm going on a trip soon, so I kind of do that on purpose.
Where are you going? Just kidding.
I go to
You have to
Dewey
tell me.
Beach, Delaware every summer.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so my
Okay.
family, we go for like 2 weeks. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I try to like kind of clear things.
Perfect. I'm going to be, if you guys are listening to this, depending on when I'm going to be I'm headlining Comedy Heights in San Diego Friday, June 26th, and Saturday, June 27th. Yep, that's the dates. I'm going to be headlining there, and also I'm going to be down there for the Pop 2000 tour. So if anyone's going to fucking Pop 2000 on Saturday,
that's so fun.
and then Dodgers Padres that Sunday, it's going to be a great.
You have tickets? You're going?
Yeah, I'm a big Dodger fan.
Are you? But at Padre Stadium or?
Yeah, at Petco.
Oh, cool.
I strategically like.
I like that stadium.
It is nice.
I went to one game 2 summers ago with my friend and got a hot dog.
It's nice. It's just funny because Padre fans now, like the Padres are like good, but they haven't always been. And so I've been going to that stadium since they opened. And whenever the Dodgers play the Padres, it's always like packed with Dodger fans. And then that has started to like shift over the last like 3 to 4 years. But now Padre fans are obnoxious because they act like they've been there the whole time. We're like, no, I've been coming here since 2004 when you guys opened.
Mm-hmm.
But so it's a long story. I talk about this. But Padre fans that are diehard don't really exist. They're all bandwagon. So I'll end on that.
It felt like that when I was there.
Really? Okay, yeah, perfect. So anyway, come check it out. Comedy show. Like and subscribe on Apple or Spotify, or if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for listening and watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.